Alô?
If you're watching this, I'm dead.
Protecting Gotham is a difficult endeavor. One that Bruce knew you would face.
I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck.
Nothing can stop what's coming.
Gotham is in good hands.
Alô?
Pre-order now.
You must meet Hercule Poirot.
Estão falando sobre Gotham Knight, aí das especificações que vai ter (4K), muitos frames. Gotham Knight, aí das especificações que vai ter 4K, muitos frames e ultra wide, ray trace, que eu tô lendo aqui, e muitas outras coisas que vai ter na versão do PC, modo qualidade, modo desempenho, múltiplas telas. Acho que o ray trace, modo qualidade e modo desempenho vai ter no Play 5 também. Porque o Play 5 acho que tem Ray Trace também e tem entre modo qualidade e desempenho. O modo desempenho fica em 60 e o modo qualidade fica em 30, em 4K. E o outro fica ou em 2K ou em ou em 2K ou em 1080p. Então, isso é uma notícia que vai ter vários finais também do Gotham Knight, que você tem que zerar várias vezes para saber cada final. Daí eu acho que vai ser difícil, né? Se você concentrar em cada final, e às vezes o final seja só uma frase diferente, um contexto diferente de câmera, assim, mas espero que eles consigam fazer textos diferentes, roteiros diferentes, porque cada personagem tem uma química e um jeito de agir, um é mais nervoso, outro é mais calmo, outro é mais calculista, essas coisas assim. Daí também é difícil saber como é que vai ser cada final de cada personagem. E aqui tá bonito pra caramba, que vocês estão vendo aqui de novo, né? Tá em 4K também o vídeo do YouTube aqui, não sei se a transmissão não ficou em 4K, né? Mas tá bonito. E eu tô esperando essa versão do PC para poder jogar com meu amigo, né? Com dois, no mesmo console. Porque a versão do Play 5 que eu adquiri antes, ele não tinha Play 5, daí eu acabei adquirindo a versão do PC também para jogar com ele. Para ver os outros finais. Para ver os finais em dupla, não sei se vai ter finais em dupla também, porque diz que vai ter cada final com cada personagem, né? Mas diz que cada personagem tem a sua própria história e às vezes é focado só nas missões secundárias ou as missões específicas, que vai ter algumas que às vezes a mesma missão você vai ter um contexto diferente, igual essa do Sr. Frio aí que apareceu, essa do Robin aí, vai ter contexto diferente de agir. Se vai ser bem feito, eu não sei, só para esperando quando lançar. Agora vamos botar mais um trailer aqui para vocês verem.
Jim Gordon never gave up on anything.
Aqui é o
That's why
trailer
Gotham City is still here. It's why I'm
história
still here.
da Montoya.
And I've known for a while now that someday, like him, I'd have to work with you.
Espero que tenha um final assim bem elaborado para cada personagem, né?
I've seen plenty of criminals in my career, but nothing could have prepared me for this.
Well, well, if it isn't Bratgirl.
Gotham City is at her weakest.
Mas eu acho que vai ser
There's blood in the water,
especificamente simples.
and the sharks are circling.
Tipo essa coisa, você enfrenta o seu
They're
filho,
all
você
making
enfrenta
their
o cara de lá,
Play
cada hora tem um
nice.
personagem, cada hora tem um coisa diferente.
But we aren't going to give up.
Eu espero que esse final,
A storm has risen over Gotham.
da história,
Nothing can stop it.
sei lá. Porque a história fica mais outra, tem uma coisa diferente no meio da história, que às vezes a Batgirl é mais inteligente, você tem que usar a Batgirl pra falar, pra analisar, e o outro é mais poder, você
your
usa
help.
de um jeito.
Your
Capuz
skills,
Vermelho.
your knowledge, your adaptability. You got my back?
Oh, boys!
This biopic is based on a true story. My story.
Sharks are circling.
Soon, the world will feel the cold as I do.
I got one last little surprise for you.
Come to watch the show, Red Hood.
Nah, I'm
Red
just
Bike
here to
com
kick
capuz
your
vermelho.
ass.
E tinha um Robin também, cara de barra ali também. Será que a diferença era isso? Que o Robin vai fazer tudo com a capuz vermelho? Sei lá.
Pre-order now and get the 233
Versões
custom
que vai
Batcycle
vir, né?
skin.
Quando vem pro
Pre-order now and get the 233
Xbox,
custom Batcycle
PC,
skin.
Steam e Epic. Warner Montreal, Warner Games, PS5, Xbox Series S, Steam, Epic. Aqui é os trailers específicos de cada um. Aqui é do capuz vermelho, capturar ninguém, ele bem modificado.
Being dead, then brought back to life. It changed me. Some days I barely feel human, let alone a better man. But Gotham City needs me.
Almost got it!
I trained for. Bruce gave me purpose. And I'll go to hell and back to see it through.
Multiplayer do co, que não é local, né?
Pre-order now and get the
Duas
233 custom Batcycle skin.
Online. Pode ser de 4, que é igual o Esquadrão Suicida. Mata a Liga da Justiça, que é da Rocksteady. Que é a continuação da Frank Arkman, que não tem nada a ver com a Frank Arkman.
If there's one thing I've learned about Gotham City, it's that people need symbols. Something to believe in.
What was that?
Protecting people runs in my veins.
E aqui o Backgate, tem um Arthur Horas, que é da mesma empresa, só que tem a ver com a Frank Arkman.
No matter what alias I go by, that's who I am. That's who I'll always be. Gotham has called, and I have answered.
Pre-order now and get the 233 custom Batcycle skin.
Gotham City likes to keep you guessing. It's hard to imagine a Robin without a Batman, but I guess it's up to me to figure that out. You've got this, Robin.
Os outros tudo saíram da asa do Batman, o asa noturna foi com a Batman Rain, a partir dela foi fazer suas próprias coisas, o Capuz Vermelho era a Robin morreu, depois virou o Capuz Vermelho e enfrentou o Batman. Pelo menos mantiveram as origens, mais ou menos iguais, no quadrinho.
Using teleportation tech from the Justice League satellite, I bet I could zap myself short distances in a fight. Bruce always told me to believe in myself, that I had what it takes. Let's prove him right. This is it. This is how Robin wins.
Na minha opinião, é o único digno de...
Pre-order now and get the 233 custom Batcycle skin.
O único digno de virar Batman é o Asa Noturna. Não sei se vai ter alguém que vai virar Batman nesse final desse jogo, ou o Batman vai voltar. Dizem que não, né? Que o Batman não vai voltar. E aí, o Asa Noturna é o único digno.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
Pre-order now and get the 233 custom Batcycle skin.
Os 13 minutos noturnos do...
Hi, I'm Jeff Eleanor, game director at Warner Brothers Games Montreal, and today I'm really excited to share with you gameplay footage featuring Nightwing and Red Hood from our upcoming game, Gotham Knights. We're joining Nightwing, also known as Dick Grayson, midway through the game story as he patrols our city. All of the Knights can unlock heroic ways of getting around the city. For Nightwing, it's his glider, the Flying Trapeze. The Regulators gang are engaged in a hacking crime, so it's time to bring some vigilante justice to the bad people. Each crime in Gotham Knights plays like a mini game mode with rules and optional objectives. Nightwing's fighting style is acrobatic. He ping-pongs around the battlefield. While you can play the whole game solo, you can also protect Gotham in co-op with a friend. Here's Red Hood. Red Hood gained new abilities after being resurrected by an assassin cult. Here, he uses Mystical Leap to move across the rooftop, springboarded by his own soul energy. Successful attacks and dodges build up my momentum bar below, and timing my strikes and combos correctly makes it build faster. Once the bar is full, heroes can unleash powerful abilities. Red Hood's ranged attacks are a little louder. He fires non-lethal rounds that still do a lot of damage. Here's Red Hood's barrage ability, which deals piercing damage to interrupt armored attacks. The UI you're seeing can be customized to your preferences. What's on screen is what I like, but you can set it the way you like.
Now, together! Holy perfect attack, Nightwing!
Now that we've prevented the Regulators from stealing data, let's follow Red Hood for a bit. The Batcycle is usable by all heroes in Gotham Knights. Let's watch Red Hood chase down a smuggling van in Southside neighborhood.
Great. More shitheads to beat up.
Red Hood can unlock the ability to attach a bomb to thrown opponents, so he can detonate it with a shot later. It's a pretty good time. Now we're back at the Belfry, the hero's home base. This next sequence is from early in the game, as we're just discovering the Court of Owls. The Bat Computer runs the map of the city and lets us pursue challenges and advance the story. Nightwing is tracking his next story mission, investigating the Old Powers Club. The workbench is where we go to upgrade our equipment, making sure that we're ready for each new challenge through the game. Players find blueprints and crafting materials by taking on missions and fighting crime. Each blueprint has different stats, giving the player a wide range of cool choices for their individual strategy and style. Gear with mod slots is better because mod chips power up gameplay properties. At this point in the story, our characters are still processing the loss of Batman.
You could visit him?
I could what?
He went to yours when... You could visit his grave.
You haven't.
I'm not the one staring at the... you know.
Sometimes you're an idiot, Grayson.
Players can unlock fast travel to get around the city in a hurry with the Fast Bat.
Belfry, got anything court-related?
The Court of Owls. A secret society as old as Gotham itself. Run the city behind closed doors. According to the old poem, anyway.
Okay, but how does that line up with what Penguin said?
If this all-powerful court really is out there, they might be the ones getting all those creeps out of Blackgate. Which means they've been getting away with murder for centuries.
I hear you. Fingers crossed we'll learn more at the Powers Club.
It's time for Nightwing to sneak into court territory. Stealth is always an advantage.
I'm in.
Be careful. Let us know if you find anything.
They have a few guards.
Your long lunch too, huh?
I'm not complaining. Nice to get a break once in a while.
So what do you think the poor bastard did?
What poor bastard? As far as I know, I just got a longer break.
Poor bastard. Wonder what that means.
Every hero has unique takedowns and finishing moves. Ambush strikes are faster than silent takedowns, but make more noise.
I can rummage in peace.
Augmented reality vision helps the heroes solve puzzles and investigate mysteries.
AR shows a trail of blood. I wonder what else it can see. There's something under the floor. The hatch is connected to some kind of network. There's gotta be a way to open it.
Here we see Nightwing's elemental shockwave ability. It interrupts enemy armored attacks and deals elemental status effects.
Try this.
Cryostatus freezes an enemy, taking them out of the fight for a while.
And done. A hidden staircase. That can't be good.
What's he doing here?
I got something for you. Heads up.
For anybody wondering how this fight looks with Red Hood, check this out.
Kill the intruders first. Then you can think about the rewards.
Red Hood takes on a Talon Gladiator here, one of the Court of Owls' engineered superhuman assassins.
Wherever this belongs to must be in bad shape. Better hurry. That must be whoever they kidnapped.
Wait up! Listen to me! I made a mistake! It won't happen again! Please!
Pre-order now and get the 233 custom Batcycle skin.
Hi, I'm Patrick Redding, Creative Director on Gotham Knights. On behalf of the whole team at WB Games Montreal, I'm really honored to give you a quick look at our gameplay.
Belfry, Elliott Center is covered in ice. Whatever's causing this is localized at the top.
We're going to look at a short clip from one of Gotham Knight's villain crimes in a pre-alpha bit. This mission is halfway through the Mr. Freeze storyline, and we're playing Batgirl a dozen or so hours into her character progression.
All units at Elliott Center. Air support inbound. Hostiles opening fire on upper floors. Air support, can you do a fly around?
Freeze has recently returned to Gotham with a mysterious agenda that involves manipulating the weather to flash freeze the city.
We need a way to get through that ice.
An important goal for Gotham Knights was that players can play all of the game, either solo or in two-player co-op.
If he wants a fight, he'll get it.
We need a tank to get through that much ice!
Robin's learned how to access the Justice League satellite for short-range teleportation.
How are we supposed to stop ice guns?
Meanwhile, Batgirl has mastered some more familiar techniques. And developed a few new ones of her own.
Montoya here. Heard you're down there having some fun.
Fun's one word for it.
Just a heads up, that chopper's under orders to fire on anything that moves inside.
The Gotham City Police. Drop your weapons, or we will open fire. Returning fire!
The storm is getting worse. You need to hurry and find a way inside Elliott Center.
The GCPD chopper made that part easy. This doesn't look up to code. Whoa! If anyone asks, I meant to do that.
I won't say a word.
Tours were still going on when Freeze came through.
Those poor people. They didn't stand a chance.
Gotham Knights is built to let players approach each challenge with their preferred style and their preferred build.
You know how cold it is up there, right? You want to die of exposure? Be my guest.
This'll only take a second.
Check it out! What the hell is she doing? Keep them occupied!
No precision! Dad, you're it! Not the safest time to take the elevator.
You'd rather take the stairs?
These cables on the floor. Guaranteed they lead to Freeze. Belfry, status.
countless dead, and the temperature's still falling.
We need to stop this. Now.
Belfry wasn't kidding about this storm.
Almost there. I see the weather machine. Ready with the disruptor.
That thing's drawing so much power.
Field disruptor's in place. It's charging.
Get away from my storm engine!
Is that what you're calling it? You don't want to be on the roof when this disruptor goes off, trust me.
Irrelevant! I already have what I need. The storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it!
We'll see about that.
You cannot run from me!
An important element of Gotham Knights is that as the player increases in power and ability, their foes keep pace. So confronting a villain like Mr. Freeze can be a very different proposition at level 5 or at level 15. And not just in terms of stats, but in the kinds of attacks and defenses they bring to bear. And that was just a short peek at Gotham Knights. We're going to have more to show you in the future.
In breaking news, we've received reports of an explosion somewhere north of the city.
We're still waiting for the police to confirm if there are any victims. This story is evolving rapidly. Please bear with us.
We heard this really loud boom. There was smoke everywhere.
Emergency services have confirmed that they've discovered a body buried in the wreckage. We're still waiting for further details.
Emergency vehicles are on. It appears that a large portion of the building has actually collapsed.
In international news, an explosion rocked Gotham City earlier today.
We are now able to confirm that billionaire philanthropist Bruce Wayne is...
If you're watching this, I'm dead.
This is a code black.
This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman is gone. And you can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died. Gotham will need its protectors more than ever. I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files. You've always had my back when I needed you. I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck. And goodbye.
No one talks about them. Not a whisper word is said. For if you try to crush them, then the town strikes you dead.
Batman, Jim Gordon, they thought they had a handle on this city. They never did. You don't stand a chance. Because they're always watching, always listening, pulling everybody's strings. Mine, yours. But no one talks about them. Not a whispered word is said.
The Court of Owls is a myth.
They're listening. If you really want to go down this rabbit hole, you need to know there's no coming back from it.
There is no Gotham Knights without Batman family.
The fans trust us to be true to the universe. They also want to be surprised.
Really, everything is new.
Batman family means different things to different people. We have chosen to explore the theme of found family within the context of Batman family.
There's been a big fracture in the Batman family. They're at odds with each other, they're fighting, they're not a cohesive group. They've never had the chance to work together because they've all been working fairly independent with the exception of Robin. As you progress through the entire game, you're going to see this gradually change.
Move. I'm going to solve this case my way.
I think each knight embodies some of those traits just at different times. Nightwing can have the attitude sometimes, maybe Batgirl the other times, and even the tough guy, Red Hood. You know, he can be the more passionate one at times. But the one thing they all share is that drive to become the next knight.
They don't start in perfect harmony, they don't start with perfect balance because they're dealing with a lot of trauma and a big loss.
Stop it! He wanted us to work this together.
But throughout the game, they come together, and that's for a very simple reason. They've chosen to care for each other, and they've chosen each other as a family.
Now you're talking.
We have character arcs for each of our knights with key cinematics that unlock from start to end of the game. Through these arcs, we explore different things with each of our knights. One thing we delve into is how trauma can affect memory, how grief can linger, and isn't just resolved in a single moment, or even might not be about just a single loss.
When the fans found out that Batman was dead in our game, some of them were expecting to see him, Most of the fans saw the opportunity to experience the universe their own way with new heroes, new dynamics, and as a family.
We've known the Knights as superheroes with their masks, but what was it like to kind of see them behind the mask as humans?
When we look at the way each knight was designed, we took a cue from our comic book roots. We did some pretty classic shape language design. For example, Red Hood, blocky, square, tank-like. Batgirl is more symmetrical and balanced. Robin, lower, lighter, stealthy. And Nightwing, agile, angular, sharp. By having that kind of shape language, it not only helps us develop the way the characters look, but it also goes on to support how the characters move in animation.
The team put a lot of effort in making every character really special, with emotional ways to react to situations. Every character has its own path.
We worked with Wilson and the cinematics team to make sure that we could showcase their progression, not just in the things they say, but also in what they do.
We wanted to create a custom experience for the player and for the viewer to kind of see that they're going to structurally have the same scene, but they're going to see that scene with their own flavor depending on who they play.
Clear out now. You'll regret it.
Having a very solid foundation with the performance of the actors was critical because we got that nice base level. Once we take that, we actually bring it with the animators to kind of fine-tune and really improve everything, bring those facial emotions, putting their take on it. And this is something that we really wanted to make sure that we got it right.
In the Belfry, we see the Knights as humans, as young people talking to each other, having a life, wearing more contemporary, normal clothes. And that's a big contrast to how they look as Knights.
Belfry Clock Tower is actually where the four of them establish their base of operations, which is essentially their version of the Batcave.
This place is quite remarkable. It's certainly brighter than the Batcave.
Alfred is literally the glue of the Batman family.
He is a confidant, someone they can rely on, and someone with whom grief is shared and understood.
I'll always be here when you need me, Master Richard. When any of you need me.
Previously, Alfred had to really manage Bruce by himself. Now fast forward to Gotham Knights, now he has 4 versions of Bruce that he has to manage.
He is steady and endlessly reliable, but he also will not put up with anyone's nonsense.
Alfred's fatherly. He's tough, he's caring, he's stoic. We took a pretty old school approach, iterating on sketches and sculpts until we found something that really resonated with us emotionally.
When you have the 4 heroes there together with Alfred, kind of figuring out the space, we've actually managed to pack in, I think, almost 40 cinematics in that little space. But each tell a very different story and a very different perspective of how they live together as a group.
Every time Bruce came home, I patched him up. Just as I now do for you.
It was important that our players would be able to relate to these characters on a very basic human level, and that's what we wanted to showcase with our Belfry moments. Not just in the cinematics that happen there, but also in the environment, in the ambient conversations, even in the props you find through the Belfry. There has been so much love put by our entire team in this game. So much effort and dedication. I really hope it shines through and it provides an amazing experience.
I really hope fans and players appreciate the variety of looks they can have for their knight. I hope they find one that resonates with them and it kind of becomes their favorite.
Pre-order now and get the 233 custom Batcycle skin.
Falta pouco para você se matricular na Lura e vir estudar com a gente, participar dessa comunidade que entende muito de back-end, front-end, data science, UX e agilidade. Porque hoje em dia a gente trabalha em grandes times, em squads, e a gente precisa saber conversar com quem está ao nosso lado, sem esquecer de se aprofundar naquela área que a gente domina mais e que a gente trabalha no dia a dia. A Lura está organizada dessa forma e a gente se preocupa com a sua carreira e com a forma de trabalhar. Estou esperando você.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Let's dive right in. Gotham Knights, the Batman Family trailer. This is a behind the scenes look that the developers pretty much went ahead and put together.